Okay, now that we've basically read the greens from afar, and I want you to understand we're now here on the green. We know the general slope of the hole is from front to back, and we've got that bunker here coming in this way. But again, we know that that's obviously higher because we don't want the water running into the greens. So basically what I've got here is I'm seeing that this green is breaking this way and going uphill this way. Now, when you read the greens, again, a lot of it, and getting into the exact amount of break here, is going to come into experience. But what I want you to do is we want to read the green looking uphill. We know that that's going that way, and the best way for me to explain this to you is imagine just standing on your roof of your house. If you're standing on your roof looking down, could you really describe your house? How many windows does it have? What do the bricks look like? It's difficult. If you're standing in the street looking at your house and looking up, you could see a lot of detail. So visually, your best read is when you're looking uphill, okay? That's what we want. We don't want to be looking downhill when we read putts, so look uphill. That's number one. So I'm seeing, I know it's uphill this way. I could see it going this way. Another thing, there's called triangulation. A lot of times people say, hey, read it from this side, read it from behind the hole. Again, that would be normal. That would be okay if it's a flat putt or you really don't see anything. The other part of triangulation is reading it from below. Again, this is the part where I'm talking about looking uphill. Okay, so you can see I'm looking up the slope. It just gives you a better view. Now, after I've done that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to divide the green into three parts. Okay, this first part right here into thirds, my putt, I've got a big slope here, but understand that the putt is going to be moving the fastest at that point, so it's not that important. I mean, just slightly. Middle part, it definitely flattens out a little bit. This is the second third. And then the final third, what I'm really looking at and focusing on here is what is going on right around this cup. A lot of times what I like to do is I look exactly what side of the cup is higher. If the left side of the cup is higher like this on my putter, I know it's going to break a lot here at the hole. But if it's pretty flat, I know it's straightening out. And this one is pretty flat here. So what I'm looking at here is, again, if I've divided into thirds, although the general green slopes this way, there's quite a bit of break at the start, flattens out, and even flattens out more at the hole. And again, this has to do with that bunker. The bunker wants the water to run away from the bunker, and that's more where that pin is. So I've used my knowledge of walking from afar. I've got up here. I've read it. I've done my triangulation. I'm playing just a little bit break. This one here, even though there's a lot of slope here, I'm only going to aim this thing about 6 inches because I know at the hole it's going to kind of be straightening it out and almost trying to work back left. So, first take, I love it. It did exactly what I want. If my caddy would have had that pin out, I think that would have gone in, but that was exactly what we want. It does not get any better than that, but I used the knowledge, reading the green from afar, got up here, understood the thirds, and I read it with the triangulation right, and understanding that that bunker will not let that ball continue to break back right. Use your knowledge, make more putts, shoot lower scores.